Hi guys, welcome back. I'm playing some more of this offline, as I said I was going to do. I've unlocked a few new characters. Got the Dompor, I think it's called, the Goldbald, the Bog Risen, the Visca, the Round Tooth. I'm guessing that's round. Maybe it's R&D Tooth. Crabmen. What else have I got? The Goose, I think that's called, and the EMPU. No idea why it's called the EMPU. It's basically a robot. What I really wanted to get still was the slime, because I was having a look at his abilities and I think they would just be humorous, should we say. I'm also playing this not in the regular mode. I found out there's a thing called here advanced player mode. When you click it on, it basically gives you additional classes to choose from and better stats for certain characters. So like the human, the dwarf and the elf all get 3. Most of these guys get 2 for level ups, and then they've got some other additional abilities in the skill trees and everything else. I think I'm going to try out an elf today. I think we'll give it a go on archer. Because elves are really known for archery anyway, so it shouldn't be too bad. So, thing to remember, strength controls the speed of your bow, not dexterity. Dexterity controls the damage of the bow. Archers level up very quickly. Charisma and dexterity is their best thing. So being a bard for a elf is actually quite good. I mean, I could do a dwarf again, but that dexterity is so bad. You wouldn't do any damage. I mean, you have the strength at least that you'll shoot fast, but that's about it really. Human, that's quite a good archer, and then you've got all your monster characters. None of these seem to be a decent enough archer at the moment. I really should find something who has fantastic dexterity, and like this guy would be quite good. Got good strength, and he gets +3 for being there, so 6 and 7, it's not bad. I mean, I could unlock him, but I'm saving up. So we'll go with the elf anyway, elven archer, and we'll just see how we go. Still not seeing the bottom level on this, but I have gone a little bit further now. So start with the level up. I'm going to throw it all into strength to do increase speed with my bow. I haven't got a bow at the moment, but there is a shop over there and I'm going to buy one in a second. So I think I would like this first so that my arrows do fire damage. Do though need to go and get a bow. So these gems are the ones that you put into golems, but when you start in advanced mode they allow you to buy stuff from the shop for a gem, so it makes it a little bit easier to equip your character the way you want it to be. All characters come like this. So I'm going to go with thin bow and rags to get my charisma back up, and well, bow's a bow. You can though, I found out that you can grab the bow and a torch in the hand, so you can always still use your torch for sight and everything else. I'm going to sell those rags for a copper piece, and you can see I don't fire that fast. I do have the ability to use that torch as a melee weapon if anything gets too close. I realised I didn't actually assign this a key, which was pretty silly of me. Let's put that on 2. Right. So now I've got fire arrows on. Oh, this guy is strong. Almost killed me. I did level up, so it's not too bad. Don't want to get murked by a rat in a box or something like that. So shooting everything from a distance is a good idea. So these rocks here, you can get a skill called mining. It lets you mine them. You get other materials through mining them. There's a class that lets you craft. That's why I dug out that what's it called again? Boomzo, because they're the class that has superior crafting. But yeah, I wasn't too happy with my progress of him, so maybe we'll go back to him another run and see how we go with that. I'm going to increase my dexterity now. I think it's worth doing just to do a little bit more damage. I mean, those guys almost killed me. I do have only 10 life though, so I've got to watch out for that. You can luckily just hold the trigger down with the arrow. Leveled up again. Let's whack some more into that. I'm going to need to increase my constitution to grab some more life, because that's what constitution does. It also gives you regeneration from foods and experience when you eat them, so it's worth doing. Ooh, new cloak. So I could just stick a gem in there, but I haven't got any gems, so love these fire arrows. Alright, gotta be careful because this guy's got one of those orbs around him with 10 life. It could kill me in one go. Yeah, that was a lot of damage I just took. Oh, and I'm down. Oh well. Never mind. Let's try that again. I'll show this Kuzo guy. That's a craftsman. So his race finds it very hard to shop. So basically when you go into a place, everything's more expensive, and you sell for less as well, which is a little bit annoying. But you can craft stuff and break stuff down, which is quite useful. Yeah, see, users are charged higher prices and sell for less. All your speed is converted to defense, which is the reason why you're so slow. And your items are always crafted at higher quality. But as far as I can see in this game, crafting past like floor 3 it's just not really worth talking about. Right, we want to go all into dexterity, I think. It'd be worth starting as a archer, I think. Which one does which? These materials can be reclaimed. No, this one. So this means that when I smash barrels and stuff, I have a chance to get wood and other stuff like that, which I need, because if I get 5 wood I can just build myself a bow, which means I don't have to buy anything from the shop. And that would be useful. Look at that, found a shield as well. There's a shield. Let me go to this one and craft this bow. Now this bow has a ridiculous speed on it. I don't know what it is with it, but it is insanely fast. I mean, look at this. You saw me using the bow a minute ago. I haven't got better strength than I had on the elf character, but this bow is amazing starting bow. It just doesn't do much damage, but put the archer skill on doing fire damage, and it will do all the damage you need it to. Alright, I do have these, so I will buy a cloak just because it's worth doing. I only got one left. I haven't got any left, so shame. I probably would have taken the old book. Yeah, the old book would have been good. Gives you a glowing light that follows you around. Never mind. Slime Man Brawler. This is the race I wanted to unlock. As I said, the speed that you fire, you can't say this bow is not any good. It's just later on when you go past the first few floors, the damage scales up so quickly on the enemies that the bow just becomes useless. I mean, let's just have a look. This is quite a good bow, and I fire it at this speed. I wouldn't mind a little stats page telling you what your DPS was. There's different stuff, just so you could see if it was worth swapping out. I think I'm going to stick some more into dexterity. Try and get my damage up a little bit more. Right, with this skill I can break down stuff, so I can break down this equipment into materials, which I can then use with this skill to craft other stuff. I wouldn't mind getting this, so I need another textile. I mean, I could take the risk and break this down. I might do that. I'll clear the rest of the floor first, and I will see if we can get any more textiles from anything. And if we can't, then I'll break that armor down. What am I thinking of the game so far? I'm quite enjoying it. There are a few things I wish they would change, but that's my personal preference really than anything else, I think. Just have to accept that. More dexterity for more damage. So I could do this one, which I've done before, which means every time you use a key you get a fragment, but all the fragments seem to do when you dismantle them is turn into money, so it's not really that worth it. Well, this one means that you can, when you break down stuff, you get all the things that went into making it. So if you're using rare resources, you find an item that uses rare resources, when you break it down you get all those resources. It does mean you fill your inventory out a lot more, but the nice side of it is it means that you can craft better with it as well. I think that was all the hide I needed. It was. I'm going to take this armor. This armor is quite good in the fact what it does is you get armor 100% defense, recovers every 4 seconds, just quite standard, but adds 50% of your defense to your dex. So now when I start pumping my defense up, my dexterity will go up as well, which means I'll do even more damage. And because it was crafted by me, it has excellent stats. So now I'm going to pump everything I have into defense and watch that go up. I've already got a bow that does a lot of damage, so it should work out quite well for me. The other thing I want to do is try and get this helmet. I came across it on a previous run. What it does is, if you're fighting in the darkness, you have a 50% damage reduction. Because you get a small light source on top of the helmet, you're never fighting in the darkness, so you never get that damage reduction, which is quite useful, I think. Could also make this shield, because I make spear items. This is a heavy shield, does 200 defense over 4 seconds. This is a light shield, but because the Kuzu made it, it's better than what it would normally be, so it's 200 defense over 1 second, so it's much better. And seeing I'm going to be pumping everything into the fence anyway, it seems worth doing. Gives me some more iron. What's this hat? Bard's hat. There must be a archer's hat as well. Merchants, top hat. So this is what I mean about the crafting. There isn't much here. Some of the stuff you need, stuff that I've just not come across bones anywhere yet. I'm not saying they don't exist. I've just not come across any. So, I mean, the only thing I think that bones could be is that you can get skulls, but then it wouldn't say skull as well. So, who knows? Maybe you can get them from cooking or one of the other different trees. But at the moment, I've not come across a single one of them, which is a little bit annoying. Now I don't think I've got any keys, which I don't, so I can't get into that room. If I had mining, I could knock out this wall siege just here. And I did level up, so maybe I can get mining. Oh, sorry, it's called blacksmithing, but it's just here, pick. Unless you also craft metal items and other stuff like that. And then archery is what I really want to go into, so I can get hazardous tips. So you get stuff which works a bit like a shotgun, and other stuff that works like a does explosive damage. Got ranger, which is quite useful. And you've got high velocity arrows, so the velocity is doubled. Basically, the larger the velocity on an arrow, the more they knock back enemies, which is really, really, really useful. But we're going to go with blacksmithing first. Confirm. I'm going to take pick. And I don't really want the materials if I get any out of this. All I really want to be able to do is go through this area. So I'm going to keybind this anyway, because everything has to be keybinded in this one. It is nice that they do that, but at the same time it can get quite annoying. I'd much prefer it if there was just an action skill for everything. But I get that a lot of people don't like it, and they'd like the ability to be able to just rebind all the keys. I mean, in theory I could have the pick on my attack as well, so I'd be attacking and picking at the same time, but I just don't see the point. Anyway, everything goes into the fence now. That increases my dexterity at the same time because of this lovely armour I'm wearing. I'll break down this wand as well to see what happens. Because it was shiny, it gave me 10 silver pieces, so that was worth it. Right, off we go to next level. So now, as you see, the shop's available with stuff, but everything is really expensive in this because of the class. Oh, sorry, because of the race I'm playing, not because of the class. Do that and do that. There are crafting materials that require you to have silver. There are ones that bronze, gold. I still haven't found anything that lets you craft keys yet. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, I just haven't found anything. I sell that torch, I think. And I could sell all this stuff as well, but I just don't see the point. Not at the moment anyway. I think the idea is that you're meant to make stuff and then sell it on for as much money as you can, so that you can buy any keys or anything else you need. Oop. Little guy ran right through. Alright then. So if I take this now, there's a chance to drop into this Dorian ore. There are stuff that uses Dorian ore, so it's worth doing. The other thing I can do is take something called Blazing Forge. It basically means I can smelt all iron in my, all ores in my inventory into bars, which I can then use for crafting. So that's worth doing. And then the other one is Smithery, which allows you to actually craft with the said stuff, unlocks new crafting tree. So I think I'm going to go with this one anyway, because it will help it will help clear up some of my inventory space. So we'll just hit that. See, it creates a little fire circle around you as well, so you do a bit of fire damage, which is always worth it. And whack everything into the fence again. Use my dexterity, so I do even more damage. There's a few other games I'm playing at the moment, some of which will come out in the next couple of weeks, I imagine. There's one that's coming out on the 28th of this month, which I'm really looking forward to, which is it's a planetary explorer one. I can't remember the name of it right now, but yeah, when that comes out I really do want to play it. This guy is going to wreck me. Oop. Just almost killed me with one hit. Because my defense really isn't high enough yet. Once your defense goes up, obviously, then you can block more. The more block you have, the less damage you take, because it absorbs your block first. Got boots, unfortunately. I've got no feet, so I can't use said boots, which is a bit annoying, but never mind. So I'll break those down to fancy shoes. And then I could break them down again, I believe, into shoes. And then I can break them down again into leather and stuff like that. Whack some more defense up there. Let's grab smithing. So now when I go into crafting, I can smith stuff. So I can get stuff like iron weaponry now. I need this thing called Dorium to get this bow, which I think is worth doing because it's obviously a better bow. Unfortunately, my strength is only 3, so I'll be firing it like a shot at a time. I need to find another trinket or something that lets me either put my defense or my dexterity into my strength, which isn't impossible. There are stuff out there that lets you do that, so I have to keep an eye out for something like that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Can't wear boots. New shielding, of course, reinforced shielding. I kind of like this one anyway. I suppose I could always buy one. Fancy shield, maybe I'll get the fancy shield, but for now we'll just continue going. Cancel that out. From what I've worked out so far, the dungeon area the castle area seems to be the last area you want to go to. I leveled up again. Must be something I've never fought before. Oh, something on me. No, it's not. It's dead. My defense here stopped all that damage coming in, and I can pick this wall. It wasn't locked anyway, but I could pick that wall, which basically lets me get in there for free if it was locked, but it wasn't. So I'm still getting iron from this. I suppose I should upgrade this to get the Dorium more. I can just do this. That turns into iron. Put some more into defense. I think I'm going to have to start putting into strength because I do want to swap over to that new bow sooner rather than later. See, I've just got the Dorium more there, which means I could now build that bow that I saw. But I kind of want to just increase my strength before I do it, so that there is no chance that I take masses and masses amounts of damage. Future plans for this game is probably to get to the point where I can speedrun it, but at the moment after putting 3, maybe 4 hours into it, I'm still not there, I'd say. So yeah, this area here where I'm moving my mouse, although the loot in there is really good, it does seem to be like the end area, but obviously if you're confident enough in your ability you can go and fight the king. But throughout the whole entire game, every different area I've gone into, It's always led you back to the castle area, so it must be where the end boss sort of thing is. I think I'm going to have to sell some stuff out of my packs, maybe buy that key as well. So we'll buy that key first anyway. Gain a stat point for every nearby follower. That's quite good if you're going to be a leader. Metal chest plate, 200 defense. Merchant hat would offset my tax that I'm paying on because of my class, so I could build one of those. So I'd probably just prefer to build it. Anyway, sell that. Sell them. I hardly ever use scrolls. Need to break that down. Smelt that door in. Okay. Cool. Let's first of all just break this down. And let's smelt everything. And let's see what we can craft. To see, I could build a shoe, and with said shoe I could upgrade it to 2 gold coins to a fancy shoe, another 2 gold coins to a silver slipper, but I don't need charisma, so it's not really worth doing. Merchants hat, silver coins. I mean, I could convert this into silver. It probably would be enough. I've only one away after all. Decisions. Sets up Legionnaire's helmet. 4 Dorian for that. If I bought it, I could break it down and get the Dorian ingots out of it. Might be worth it. I can make this bow now and just see what sort of damage it does compared to me. I think I'm going to do. So there's a crit and a dexterity modifier of 400. Which is quite good. Fortunately, I think I fire like 2 shots a second with it. I mean, sorry, I fire 1 shot every 2 seconds, what I meant to say. Right, we'll keep going this way. I don't really want to go into sewer. It's a crazy place and it's full of death. I'll try and get around this corner and hit him without him triggering, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Oh, no, I did, and I 1-shot him. Maybe we'll keep this bow on for a bit then. Did just 1-shot that guy. If I'm going to 1-shot everything, it's not too bad really. Alright, let's see what we got now. Be broken down. I'm going to keep my bow just in case. I can level up again, so let's do that. 10% chance, increased burn damage. Allows smithing from... Huh? How did I make that bow? I must already have rank 2, right? Nope. Interesting. Must have not used Dorian then. Anyway, let's put some more into defense. That's 20 now, 20. I'm going to start whacking everything to strength to try and increase my speed of draw. I'll keep an eye on the food as well. When it runs out, you don't heal. You don't regenerate mana. I'm not using my mana for anything at the moment, but still, I don't want that to happen. Sure, I just saw something pop out like a mouse or something. Or rat is what they're called. Oh, got a top hat. Just gives you a lot of charisma. Don't need it. Do not need charisma in this character. Right, so for gold key I could go into the castle, but I don't really want to go into the castle, so let's continue this way. Only time I want to go into the castle is when I run out of choices to go anywhere else. That would finally mean that I'll be ready to go into the castle, I think. This bow does a lot of damage. I'm destroying everything. Yep. Wonder if I can break this chest open. No. Doesn't look like that. That's a shame. Skilled a human archer for the first time. It's always useful. Let's see what's over here. Break this. Oh, lots of Dorium. I'm wondering if there's alloying in this, because there is a thing called dark steel. But as far as I can work out, by the way, this takes a bit to discharge, to recharge. That's the reason why I'm taking ages to dig that one last block. This is called dark steel. I haven't come across any dark steel. I'm not saying there isn't any, and I might come across it later on, but I haven't come across any of it yet. And I'm wondering if it's an alloy of those two metals. So would I want a chest with... No, I don't want a chest. Could be anything inside of that chest. Could be anything, like loot. What have we got in here? So we got a sapping leather coat. Stylish. Oh, I mean, yeah, +5 charisma is fantastic, but the -10 strength, the -10 dexterity, and the -10 speed would be really bad. So we'll just take that thing apart and grab myself some extra textiles. Let's have a quick drink of water. Talking all this much is making me a bit parched. It's crazy how many times I do these and I forget to hydrate for like an hour. So easily done though. You can normally just play games for hours and hours and hours on end without even thinking about you need to drink. But when you're talking, oof, bad. It's bad, I tell you. Just go through here again. Just a little bit left. Yeah, I was just about to say it could be anything underneath there. It could be some Dorium. And sure enough, there's some Dorium. Definitely going to need to pump some into my strength. Let's quickly smelt everything in my inventory as well. No, there was another room down here. Can I go in there? If I can, I get another key and go a little bit further. No, I used up my key. Should have gone in there first, Ben. Oh well, never mind. Should have gone in there first. Alright, let's break some more stuff down. Is there anything else? Can I break these down? No, I can't. I've never done it before, so I just wanted to see if there was anything special if I broke them down. Green gem cannot be dismantled. Pop this open, see what's in there. Oh, it's a shield. Shame. I thought it might be a key in there, but there was not. Oh, let's keep them going then. My weird slug-like ooze guy. So he does his damage. Alright, got Wizard's Hat. And gives you 25 reduction. No, refund 25% of energy used. That's quite useful. I haven't got any feet, so I can't use boots. I'm going to change all that into silver. And all that into gold. Other than that, I don't really have anything. Well, I don't have any use for that, so that can be sold. And I could sell some of my resources. I mean, I'm not using paper, so I think I'll get rid of the paper. It gives me a little bit of money. Yeah, I think that'll do for now. Again, we could go into what is basically like a wet, like swamp area, we continue on this path. I think we continue on this path. Furthest run, I managed to play a fighter, and I got like some Thor the Hammer stuff. You know, it was like Mornia. You know, it was so powerful. And I think I'm. Oh no, I'm not dead. I should be dead. That guy absolutely wrecked me. Dwarven fighter, huh? Alright, what we got? Reduce cost of smithing. Chance that ore is doubled. Increase burn radius. I'm going to take chance ore is doubled. Or should I take reduces cost? Let's take reduces cost. Wonderful. And then we will pump this all into strength, I said. Try and increase that draw speed. Let's continue going. It was nice to get another key. I mean, in theory, I could just walk around with this permanently shooting. Which I might actually just do. I hate being on fire. Could do that, but I won't. Come on, recharge. Thank you. Should have got all of my ore. Wonderful. I've been using potions neither. It's a bit like Binding of Isaac with the pills, and the fact that you don't know what they are and you have no way of finding out, so you use them at your own peril, because they could be poison, could be anything. That's the way out. I can break this. Get some more iron. Pick up those. See, castle again. Castle's just through here again, which makes me believe that that is where the boss is. I mean, I can dig all this stuff out, that might be worth doing. Castle again beneath me. I think we'll just dig out all this stuff. Oh, there's a guy slept there. Did not even see him. Got lucky there that he wasn't actually like a Berserker or something like that. He would have absolutely wrecked me if he was. Let's just do that. I've got to start using my smelt ability more aggressively as well. It does do damage after all and does set things on fire. There we go. Loads of ore now. Should really see if I can make some new stuff now as well. Can't use wands, so it's broken down. Don't want those boots. Definitely don't want these boots. Definitely don't want those boots. So that's all broken down. Let's quickly smelt everything. 18 bars of that, 6 bars of that. I've got some money. I am going to break this bow down now because I can always make another one, and quite frankly, I'm quite happy with the damage I'm doing with this one. I do need to eat some food. I'll sell those. It's a pity I can't eat gold or leather or something like that. Never mind. I'm still not leveled up, so down we go. Sewers again. Ooh, lots of different. Oh, now I have to choose between Going into the sewers or going into the swamps? See, this is the last floor of this particular thing. You come across the swamps first, so I think I might go in... Sorry, you come across sewers first, so I think I might have to just go into the sewers. Now, do you sell food? You sell slime, which is technically food. We'll buy a load of that. Exchange, buy a gold key because they're rare and normally the items inside them are amazing. What else we got? Magus robe, not seen one of those before. 100% armor, 100% energy, recover armor every 8 seconds, and 100% intelligence. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh well, onwards and upwards. See if we can craft anything new. Oh, no, I can't do it in there. Let's come out of the shop. Oops, wrong button. Going a bit mad now for some reason. Anything new? See, this is the dark steel chunk I was talking about. Dark steel sword buff. Not come across any dark steel, unless of course it's one of these biomes, which it might be. Anything else I can craft? Golden boots, metal boots. I'm guessing this is all charisma. A crown, a golden boot. Must be golden armor as well. That looks like gold armor. No, that is bone armor. Okay. Thorn rapier, rare rapier, or a normal rapier. Really got the best bow I can make at the moment, I think. If I could get 3 dark steel chunks, I could make this dark steel bow. I'm going to eat some food, even though basically it's just slime. Might as well eat the last one as well. Alright, let's hope I find some stuff in the sewers that I can eat. That guy hurts a lot. He was healing himself from me as well, which is a bit annoying. Did level up though, so let's increase my strength so I do more draw speed. Cooking might not be a bad idea. What does it do? Butcher. You can collect trophies from this. Abilities, collect trophies as well. Learn. Okay. Oh, so that's where you get bones from, and textiles. Okay, so butchery is where you get bones from. That's interesting to know. Allows cooking food. Food cooked will restore double hunger. That's pretty good. Gourmet can be eaten even when full. Not bad at all really. What's herbalism do? Healing herbs. Oh, so you can make like poisons and stuff like that with it. Creating weapon dips. Also you can make other stuff. And the ability to see and collect herbs. Healer. I've got very high concentration, so I don't know if that's going to be worth it. Heal to constitution level. That lets you get trophies. If you've never killed, well, that doesn't seem very worth it. If you've never killed a target, you get increased damage against them, but that means you've never killed half the guys in this. I know there's a lot of monsters in it, but it just seems too much like you'll You want to take this as a starting one, but you can't 'cause it's second level. What else you got? Go to archery. I think I might go to archery. Hunter's in that as well. Shield Master Leader. Cook Scholar. I took archery and I could then get into doing this stuff. I am using bows. Fire arrows wouldn't be too bad. How the hell of it is to get some fire arrows up here. Put those on 2. Okie got one of these keys, I think I'll use it. What did I get? Bejeweled wand. Bejeweled means maybe money. Yes, don't look like I got money from that. Okie dokie. Let's put that on. Fantastic food. Just what I ordered. Moving very slow in this water-like substance beneath my feet, which is a bit annoying. Can go through here? We can go through here. Oh, that was a monster. I thought that was just a glowing plant. I'll wait for this to fade off before I can cross or I'll take damage. So far, it doesn't look like anything I can dig inside of here. Let's break down this. It's the exact same I'm wearing, but I made my one. What is this? Reinforced Mage's Armor. Lose 1 speed for every defense, counted by strength. Interesting. Well, I don't need it, so we will break it down. Okie dokie. And this is the way down, so we might as well go down. The music's got a bit louder, I've noticed. Ooh, is that my That is a dark steel bow. That's not very good. This one is though. No, even that's not very good. My one does 400% critical, 400% dexterity. This one does 100 dexterity and applies slow. Big deal. This one does 75 dexterity and 75% critical and does fire, but I really do fire, so I do want some more slime though and another key, so I'll buy those, sell those potions because I'm never going to use them, change my coins up. Should we look at my crafting and see if I can craft anything new? Maybe it's when stuff is unlocked I can do more stuff. No, well it seems I still can't make one of these. I can't even make this fire bow, which is a bit weird. Because I do have fire magic. So you think if that was the only reason why, then that would be the reason why. But never mind. Okay then. Stand still. God damn. Little guy did not want to go down. Oh, you cancelled that out. I leveled up, I just realised. Clever me. The next area will have a critical chance guaranteed to hit. That's quite good. Especially the fact that I do 400% extra critical damage. Put that on. Put that on that one. So that goes like that. Oh, I see. It runs out. Oh no. It takes that long to cast. Okie dokie. So I pull this. Unlocks that. Let's see what I'm doing. Gotta love that. Is he healing? Looks like he's healing. Just absolutely obliterate his corpse. What was this? Leader's Mantle. Gain defense from your followers. Another one of them. So you get the helmet and the mantle, and you do more guys you have around you, the better you are. That's quite interesting. But not for me. And I really need to eat something, so we'll eat that. And we'll eat that. What is that? Something was attacking me there. Didn't get through my armor, but it was still attacking me. Alright, so what is this? Scroll of identification. Lets you see other stuff. Or I'll keep them. That'd be useful. Alright. Weird laser things I don't want to go anywhere near. And then this way. So we'll go this way. Get to put that on. Wow, that was a lot of damage. I killed him, but he took me right out. My inventory was worth 3,200 and I had made 2,000 gold. Right, well, in that case, guys, I think we'll call it a day today. Got 10 tokens now. We've only got to get another 10 more. I can lock the slime, which I'm really looking forward to playing. If you do like what you see, please do feel free to like and subscribe, and I will see you again soon. Thank you very much. See you for now.